Hello students, it's Mr. Weaver. Right now I'm going to do a little demonstration where I talk about how to fill out this circle map. Now as you can see on the screen, I have one filled out. You'll see at the top that the way you fill it out is you put down what you're actually going to look at. In this case, I looked at the first page of Old Man and the Sea. Then in the middle you draw the icon and you label it. I'm going to do trends that are on the first page in Old Man and the Sea. That sounds pretty difficult. Then on there's the inner circle, and then on the next concentric circle, I wrote down in my own words how I would define trends. Like I saw it as like similar differences or different similarities. I saw it as patterns that kind of change over time. I saw it as like developments that are happening in some trend of some kind, fads almost. So that's what I put in there for my definition. That helps me as I analyze the first page. Then as I looked at the first page, I noticed the trend. The trend went from the first 40 days to the last 40 days. The first 40 days, optimism, he's with the boy in the boat. So on the left side there, I put first 40 days, and then I put verses, and on the right side I put after 40 days. So in the first 40 days, it says the boy had been with him. That's huge. That's optimism. That is relationship. That is not being alone or being lonely. Then on the right, you see the descent, the trend of descent from without a fish to unlucky, and it goes in order throughout the course of the page, to salao, which means unlucky, to being alone, and then saying that he's empty, and then patched, and then just defeat is the last word of that paragraph. So I see a trend here in the first paragraph of going from optimism to defeat, and if you read the whole novella, you also see that there's a trend in that direction too, even as this fisherman, Santiago, is attempting to grasp onto some kind of meaning in the midst of this horrible defeat in the end. So that's how I thought through the first page. You're going to do something like that. You're going to choose a different icon. You're going to have a different page number to analyze, but then you're going to do the same thing. So in the middle, you draw and you label the icon you're going to use. The next concentric circle, you define it in your own words. Don't worry about how that sounds, just in your own words, how you would define it, and I'll have some things to help you. And then on the outside, quotes and explanations for where you see that on the pages that you have been designated. I hope this is a meaningful activity for you.